It started with a call I never wanted to receive. "Sir, your wife was brought into the ER. It's urgent," the nurse said, voice tight over the phone. I froze. My wife, Neha, had been acting strangely for months. Secretive phone calls, late nights, unexplained trips. I had suspected infidelity, but pushed the thoughts aside. "Is she okay?" I asked, my voice barely steady. "Stable now, but she tested positive for an STD. We need payment for the treatment," the nurse explained. I felt my stomach turn. I went to the hospital immediately. The ER was quiet, the fluorescent lights harsh. I saw her lying on the bed, pale, eyes avoiding mine. "Neha," I said softly. She looked up briefly, guilt written across her face. No excuses, no explanations, just shame. I clenched my fists, but stayed silent. The doctor explained the treatment plan, costs, and medications. My mind was elsewhere, thinking about the betrayal, the lies, and the damage that now extended beyond just her. Later, when I got home, my daughter, Arya, came running to me, eyes wide. "Papa, they said we have to pay for Mommy's treatment," she whispered, trembling. My heart sank. The child, innocent, caught in the aftermath of adultery. I knelt in front of her. "Arya, I'll take care of it," I said firmly. "You don't need to worry." She hugged me tightly. "But it's Mommy. She did this. Why should we pay?" I didn't have an answer. How do you explain betrayal to an 8-year-old? How do you reconcile love for a child with disgust for the person who caused the pain? The bills came. Thousands. Expensive treatment, tests, and follow-up care. The kind that reminded me every day that choices have consequences. I paid them. Not for her. For my daughter. For her safety, her comfort, her sense of normalcy. Neha stayed in the hospital for a week. She tried to apologize, to explain, to promise change. I nodded politely, but my mind was elsewhere. Trust once broken is a fragile thing. Weeks later, when the treatment was done, she came home. I watched her, wondering how someone could betray so completely, yet return expecting forgiveness. Arya, though, still smiled at her mother, still wanted bedtime stories, still hugged her tightly. My heart ached. For the betrayal, for the innocence lost, for the role reversal I had been forced into. I realized then that life doesn't give you fairness. It gives you choices. I could hold on to rage, I could cut her off completely, or I could protect my daughter and ensure that one person's mistakes didn't destroy another's world. So I did what I had to do. Paid the bills, set boundaries, stayed vigilant. Neha would have to live with her decisions. And I would live for my daughter. Because in the end, the child never asked to inherit the consequences of a parent's betrayal. And sometimes, protecting innocence means carrying the weight of someone else's sins.